What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about 3 different types of silver stackers, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for weekly videos. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, but we just dropped the Can't Stop Stackin', Won't Stop Stackin' t-shirt and hoodie as well. It's only available for the next week and a half. Link will be in the description, which is where you can find any and all merchandise. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today, I wanted to respond to another comment. This is obviously what I like to do from time to time. I scroll through all of the comments. I get thousands of comments a week, so I'm unable to respond to all of them, but know this. I read them all. I scroll and scroll and scroll, and oftentimes when I come across a question, I like to take the question and film an entire video dedicated to the person who asked it by answering their question. And that's kind of what I want to do today. I received a comment a couple days ago asking me what type of stacker I really consider myself to be, and they left me with 3 choices. They said, are you a stacker, a collector, or an investor? Now, right off the bat, I kind of want to scratch investor off of the options, and the reason for that is because when it comes to silver coins, rounds, and bars, it's not an investment, and I don't believe it should be viewed as an investment. By stacking silver, physical silver, you're not investing in it. And I always say this, I'll keep it quick, it's converting one to the other. If I were to go to Canada, I would convert my US dollars to Canadian dollars. That's not an investment. It's just converting one thing to another. In this case, you'd be converting currency to money, fiat, paper to metal, or debt into wealth. So I'm going to scratch investor off, and I'm going to replace it with this. The financial SHTF prepper. So right off the bat, we got stacker, we got collector, and now we have the SHTF financial prepper. So let's start off by talking with the stacker. In my opinion, now it's also important to keep in mind that there is no set definition of what these things are. There is no rule book saying you need to do this, this, and this in order to be categorized as this. I believe it's really important to stray away from the labels. I think it's good to not necessarily categorize yourself. However, for the sake of the video, I do want to talk about a couple things. Now, a stacker, in my opinion, is somebody who goes to the coin shops or maybe, places orders online to convert their dollars into silver. Maybe they do a little bit a week or a little bit a month or whatever. Steady, consistent stacking. The bare minimum, when it comes to premiums, that is, in order to get the most silver for the smallest possible dollar amount. That way, long term, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, we might be able to sell off the silver back for cash so that we can supplement our retirement. Fingers crossed that one day, when it's time to sell, silver spot price will be significantly higher than it is today. Right now, it's kind of been sitting at $17 for quite a bit of time now, between, $16 and $17. Hopefully, when it's time for me to retire, now I have years and years and years to go before that day comes, but I'm hoping to see $30, $35, $40 silver again, potentially higher. And with the way things are going, with the world moving in a more tech direction and solar, I believe the spot price of silver is going to significantly increase over time. So a stacker is one who's trying to get the most silver for the smallest possible dollar amount so that it adds up over time and eventually, one day, sell it and reap the benefits of the gains that silver saw. Next up, we got the collectors. These are the people who probably don't have an insane amount of silver. They probably have an insane collection of silver, but they probably do not have mountains upon mountains upon mountains of silver packed in multiple different safes throughout their house. They probably don't have a great deal of the same exact silver coins, rounds, and bars as a stacker might. Low premium silver, oftentimes the same stuff, like a stacker would. A collector is probably somebody who pays a little bit higher of a premium so that they can stack collectible coins, maybe with a low mintage. Maybe there's a limited edition coin, a round, or a bar out there. Maybe only 5,000 were minted, and they want to get their hands on one so that maybe next year, when the new edition comes out, they'll be able to get one or two or maybe a full tube of those. And down the road, once they become harder to find, the value goes up. Not because of the silver, but because of the collectible value. In my opinion, a collector is somebody who's involved in silver simply for a hobby. Maybe a family member got them into it, or maybe somebody that they know got them into it, and now it's just something that they like to do. And odds are, even though they pay a higher of a premium, like I said, silver right now is only about 17 bucks. A collectible coin might have a $17 premium on top of the $17 worth of silver. So they might be paying $30, $35, $40 just for a coin. But one day, that coin might be worth over $100, regardless of the spot price of silver. So even though they're paying a higher premium, they're probably overall spending quite a bit less on silver, because odds are they're probably not stacking hundreds, if not thousands of ounces per year. Now next up, we have the SHTF financial preppers. These are the ones who are probably primarily focusing on the coin of their country. So for me, it would be the American Silver Eagle. If you live in Canada, it would be the Canadian Maple Leaf. Mexico, it would be the Libertad. Britain, it would be the Britannia. They're probably focusing heavily on government-minted coins for the simple fact of the high level of notoriety. Not to mention pretty low premium, a little bit higher of a premium than a basic generic secondary market round, but they probably feel, in my opinion, they probably feel that it's worth it for the high level of notoriety. Now these people are probably also stacking 90%, maybe even 40% constitutional junk silver. Historically, everyone knows what silver dimes are. Everyone knows what silver quarters are. Everybody knows what silver half dollars are. Once again, high level of notoriety, very low premium, and on top of that, they could be viewed as fractional silver coins. That's the way I see them. They might not be pure silver, but they're fractional silver. So somebody who believes that maybe a financial crisis is on the way, or some type of financial disaster will be in the near future, they're stacking silver because maybe they will believe that we'll go back to using silver if the dollar were to completely collapse. Now, me personally, I would say that I'm probably more of a stacker than anything else. I've not really developed an interest in collecting any specific coins, and over the last year and a half of stacking, I've kind of strayed away from the whole prepping mentality because I don't really want to live my life in fear, and I don't really want to make videos pushing and promoting paranoia on my viewers. I don't believe that's right. I don't believe that's the correct way to go about stacking silver or making videos about stacking silver. So I would say that I'm more of a stacker, somebody who's in it for the long term, You know, I plan on selling it off when I'm getting ready to retire. And I want you guys to head on down in the comments and let me know, what type of stacker are you? Are you in it for the long term? Are you in it for the potential financial emergency? Or are you just collecting different coins, rounds, and bars? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel. I got a brand new video dropping tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course, we got some t-shirts and hoodies that are precious metal themed, as well as the brand new Can't Stop Stacking, Won't Stop Stacking t-shirt and hoodie. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, are you stacking for the long term? Are you stacking for emergencies, or are you just collecting different coins? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.